Hey budget fam, it's Jordan from Jordan Budgets. Today we are cash stuffing our sinking funds and our savings challenge binders. We have rearranged our binders. If you haven't been around a little bit lately, we now have a quarterly binder, we have a yearly savings goals binder, and then we have a long-term savings goals binder. So we're going to get into those, but before we do, let's go ahead and count this cash. Make sure we have the money that we think we have. We should have $341 to stuff today. So 50, 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 310, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, $41. So $341 to put into our savings this week. How are you guys doing? I hope your Monday is off to an amazing start. I am getting a little bit of a late start, so this video is probably going up like later than normal, but y'all know how it has been around here, and how it has been chaos. It's just the way it's been. I don't know. I keep thinking things are gonna slow down, but now that we're in full swing of homeschooling stuff, I'm realizing I have overscheduled us a little bit. So it's Monday. We actually skipped our normal homeschool obligations today where we would normally be, but I asked the boys if they wanted a 3-day weekend, if they could just hang out, let me catch up on some work, and that's what they wanted to do, and so I was all about it. And I have so many projects that I'm excited about, so many things I'm trying to get launched on Etsy, trying to fix a couple things on the website, so I was excited to be in the office today. They're excited for a long weekend, so I felt like it was kind of like a win-win for everybody. So we are going to start with this binder, which is our quarterly goals. I did split up all of our savings challenges into quarterly, yearly, and then long-term savings. This makes so much more sense in my brain, so I'm very excited about it. And we're going to start with our quarterly binder. So before we get into this, I do want to say thank you so much to those of you that tipped over on Etsy. I feel like it's been a little while since we've talked about tips. If I've missed anybody that has tipped, please tell me. People that I have tips from are Kristen, Tina, Marielly, Esmeralda. Thank you guys. The tips that you guys sent was for my brother, and I did already get him that money. That totaled $50 for him. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you did not see my past videos, my brother recently had COVID, and so he was recovering. He is now doing well, but I appreciate the tips that went to him to help his family out during that week while he was off. And so the rest of the tips, thank you so much to Allison, Lucy, Ashley, and Amy. Thank you so much, Jamie, Mikki, Amber, Colleen, Tonya, and Cheryl. Thank you also to Emily, Barbara, Esmeralda, Maria, Judy, Amanda, Kate, Tara, Diana, Beth, and is that everybody? That might be it. Thank you to everyone who did tip over on Etsy. So in addition to the $50 that went to my brother, I have $85 to put towards my own tip. So we're gonna put 15 of that into new clothes, which is something I've really been wanting. And I'm excited to tip for myself. I bought my kids a ton of new clothes maybe 3 weeks ago at this point, and it is definitely my turn. I need some clothes very badly, but I'm hoping to make it through this quarter, get this fully stuffed, and then I will have a full $465 towards getting my own self some clothes. So $15, let's see what we are up to, and then we will stuff the other $70 into our 100 envelope savings challenge. New clothes, we now have 50, 100, 50, 70, 90, 200, 200, and 5, 6, 7. $207 towards new clothes. We are almost halfway there. If you are new around here, welcome. Thank you for joining us on this channel. A lot of what you see in my video is in my Etsy shop, if not everything. You can find me on Etsy as Jordan Budgets, or you can find me on my new website, jordanbudgets.com. Still working out some things on that website though. So just be fair warned. Before we move on to the rest of our quarterly goals, let's go ahead and stuff the 100 envelope savings challenge. We're gonna put $70, but we're not gonna put, we're going to put $70 from our tips into the 100 envelope savings challenge. This is going to go towards a new car, maybe even a house down payment if my current car keeps lasting. So far so good. Very happy with my little car. But, you know, it's never too early to start prepping for some kind of a car emergency because things happen, you know? So it looks like we have a lot of money in our savings account. All of these placeholders represent money that is in a savings account and it keeps me accountable, makes me not spend that savings account money, because then I would have to start shuffling around placeholders, and that's never any fun. So we do have $2,000, $1, 2, 3, 4, $2,400 in the savings account, $2,450, $70, $90, $510, $15, $16, $17, $2,517 in our 100 envelope savings challenge. So thank you again to those of you that tipped and for making that happen. You guys are amazing. All right, going back to quarterly goals, and then we will pop back over to yearly goals soon. Let's roll the dice. We are going to ask my phone to roll a dice.
It came up 5.
5. Okay, so we don't have a 5. Let's go ahead and put some 1s in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope you guys had an amazing weekend. Is it rainy where you live? Is the weather okay? It has been very crazy weather here. I am happy to report that I have not had any flooding in my direct area or neighborhood, although I know Mississippi all around has some flooding pockets, but it's not something I've had to worry about right now. Anyway, if you are dealing with flooding, I am so sorry. I don't know what is happening to the planet, but things just are happening lately, aren't they? So let me know how you guys are doing. How is the weather? Fill me in. It has been rainy here, but then there's nice weather scattered throughout. I mean, it's very hot, but nice meaning my boys can go out and play in the yard. They can go play in the pool. So we've been enjoying it anyway. Oh my God, that was not the right color, yellow. We're gonna try to ignore that. 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. We have 66 in our roll the dice challenge. This is just to help us with a little bit of an emergency money. Just a fun way to save some cash. So 1 month ahead, let's move on and put, okay, we have $500 in the 1 month ahead so far. We are actually gonna wait on this one. We might redo, I'm thinking about redoing the tracker on this one since we have $500 in a savings account. I may color in some of these bigger numbers so we can go back to stuffing some of these smaller numbers, because realistically, I don't have $60 to $80 every single week, but if we knock out some of these larger numbers, we could go back to putting $20 and $30, no problem. Moving on to pantry stockpile. Since we have a lot of 1s, let's see what we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 4. So we can color in the 4 on pantry stockpile. This is, of course, to save towards our pantry, which I like to restock, go to Sam's Club or something and get a stockpile. I don't know when the last time we've chatted is, guys, but birthday season was full swing last week, which is why I was a little bit MIA. I think I did fill you guys in that it was kind of a crazy week for several different reasons, not just birthdays. Pantry stockpile, we added 4. We have 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $26 towards pantry stockpile. I had the boys' joint birthday party, and then my youngest actual birthday was later in the week, so we had a bunch of seafood for him. It was amazing. It went really well, and he was very happy, so I would say it was a successful birthday week. It was just a busy one. Sports, we're gonna go ahead and add, should we add? Let's just add a few dollars. 1, 2, 3, 4 to sports. For sports, we have 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, $24 towards sports. I recently signed my boy up for soccer, and I got him a lot of the things he's going to need. I was thinking we are now stuffing for baseball season because we basically covered soccer season for these next several months, but there are, I'm sure, some things that he's going to want or need for soccer since this is our first soccer season. So realistically, I am saving for soccer needs right now. Let's skip gifts and snack duty. I keep changing my mind. We're gonna skip gifts for now. We're also gonna skip snack duty and books. We will stuff a little bit of money into field trips because I do need to pay for something for the boys pretty soon, and we will take out money when that comes up. Let's go ahead and add 20 though, because I have pre-registered them for some events that are coming up. The people who have organized those homeschool things are gonna be calling me, and I'm gonna need to pay those fees pretty soon. So field trips, 50, 150, 200, 20, 40, 65, $265 towards field trips. I think I only need about $200 towards the things I've already signed up for, and then we will see what comes next. It's always something. Okay, car insurance. Let's go ahead and put $10 in here. We did recently pay for car insurance for the next 6 months, so let's slowly build it up so it's not a surprise the next time it comes around like it was this time, because your girl was not prepared. I somehow completely forgot car insurance is a thing. Next, let's move on to our yearly goals. We did already stuff the 100 envelope savings challenge. Summer camps for next summer. Let's go ahead and put $50 in here. I know that's going to be a big spender for us, so we might as well start prepping for it. I might do summer camp similar to the other card we were talking about, where I go in and I color in some of these larger numbers so we can free up some of these smaller numbers. Summer camps, we have 1, 2, 300 in the bank, 350, 400, 425, $425 towards summer camps. We are almost a fourth of the way there, which is exciting because this is for next summer. So I feel like we're going to be pretty prepared. This last summer we weren't prepared at all, so we're kind of overcompensating, which is great. Florida, this is to make a Florida trip or to go on a trip to Florida. Let's just add a 10 to this one. So we have 100 in the bank, 50, 60, 70, 75, $175 towards a trip to Florida. Okay, we're gonna skip back to school for now, and then happy birthday. We have $20 in here. Let's go ahead and add another 10. So the big birthday party is done, it's settled. My youngest son's birthday, actual day, is completely done. My oldest son is the only one left in this little August, September batch of birthdays. His birthday is September 8th. And he's going to pick a dinner just like little brother did, which should cost around $100 to $150 depending on what he picks. So we added 10, we have 30, we have just a couple of weeks to kind of bulk this up. And then what do we have left? We have 250s. Let's go ahead and put $50 towards Christmas. Christmas is our next big spender as far as like my little family goes. So now that birthdays are out of the way, this is when I start to think more about Christmas and realize that it is fast approaching. So we went ahead and added 50, which means we get to color in 2 of these little trees. If you guys shopped on the Etsy shop over the weekend, thank you so much for supporting the shop. I did have a big sale. It was 20% off of everything. This was like a once ever sale, guys. I normally have everything full price. This is the only time this has ever happened. And it was a very successful sales weekend. We got a lot of sales, and I'll be processing all these throughout the week. So please be patient with me as I'm processing your orders. I did get a lot of them, but I've been pretty on top of restocks over the weekend. So I think we're gonna be able to get everything out throughout this week. So Christmas, we added 50, we have 200 in the bank, 250, $270 towards Christmas. Our goal for this Christmas is $1,000. I think we can do it. We still have, how many weeks do we have until Christmas? Is it a lot? Is it a few? I don't even know. AAA, we're gonna skip that because it is fully stuffed, just waiting to see when that is due. And then pool, I guess we can add a few dollars to pool just these ones we have left. This is for stuff for the pool next year, like any chemicals we might need, if the pump breaks, whatever arises, because we do have a little pool. We added some ones. We have $25, $26, $27, $28, $29 in pool. And again, these were all of our yearly goals. So we just have a few categories left. It is our long-term savings goals. Let's see, let me skim through these to see what we have, because we just have, what, 3, 4 bills left. So new phone, I actually bought this new phone. I talked to you guys, it's the new iPhone SE. It was unexpected. I smashed my old phone, so I needed to get a new one. Okay, just went on the weirdest tangent. All I'm trying to say is worked the money out behind the scenes to pay off that $300 phone. I pulled some money from savings. I have pulled a little bit of money that was supposed to come in this week. So we're gonna go ahead and pull the money that was supposed to go towards new phone so we can put it into our savings accounts today. Were you guys able to follow that at all? We're gonna start here with retirement because I do know I wanna put a 50 here. I am very excited about this new retirement tracker. I love the little like rainbow pattern we have started. Sometimes that's all it takes for me is getting excited about a tracker, and then I'm better about saving for something. I feel like I finally landed on something that excites me as far as it goes for retirement savings. So we have 100, 200 in the savings account, 250, 300, 310, 15. $315 towards retirement. Legacy, this is for donations. Let's go ahead and add $10 here, and then we'll go back and stuff those first couple categories in just a second. So $10 towards legacy or donation. If you have a favorite tracker, I'm just thinking about this retirement category is now one of my favorite trackers. If you have a favorite tracker, which one is it and why? Like, why does that category motivate you? What is it about it that excites you? I am curious to hear what you guys say. I think making this little rainbow, as silly as this sounds, I think making this little rainbow pattern really makes me excited to like continue the little rainbow pattern. So maybe I need to do that more often in my categories. If you have a particular tracker or method that makes you feel more motivated, I'm very happy to hear about it. Please share it in the comments below. So legacy or donation, we now have 100 in the savings account, 20, 30, 40, 45, $145 towards legacy or donations. Oh, let's do this. We can keep it accurate. So we'll put $50 into emergency savings, and then we'll put that last $10 into medical. Also, guys, I don't even think I announced it, but I am doing things a little bit different now, if you haven't caught on already. I think I'm gonna switch how I do my binders. I think on Mondays we're gonna do our savings, and then on Fridays we're going to do our bills and our variable binders. The reason is I frequently buy groceries and gas for the week on the weekend, so it kind of doesn't make sense for me to stuff the variable binder on Monday. I also tend to shift around money, like go to the bank and take care of things on Fridays, so I have more money kind of sitting around and waiting, which is exactly what I need for stuffing bills. Like if we stuff bills on Friday, I've just pulled money from the bank. It's easier for me to keep it accountable. So we're switching and doing sinking funds and savings challenges on Mondays. We're doing bills and variable binder on Friday. If you've been around, you know that that's just opposite of what I've been doing. Emergency savings, 350, 70, 90, 400. We have $400 in emergency savings. Our goal is to get this to $1,000. Last $10 we're gonna put in medical. I know that does not make a dent to actual medical needs, but whatever. Let's just do it. We have 300 in the bank for medical. We're gonna add 10, so we have 310. So that is it for this cash stuffing. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys for being here, and I will see you again on Wednesday and then again on Friday for another cash stuffing. As always, I love you, I appreciate you, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.